So I didn't even bother uploading this weekend, alright? I was really busy. I usually do a transfer video on the Sunday, but on the Sunday instead I was playing for Creators FC. Now they are a new YouTuber football team, so stay around, just stay tuned for that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. But today I'm bringing you guys the latest transfer news before January for this weekend, alright? We have crazy players, alright? Crazy players going to crazy clubs. As always, I only go big on these episodes because I only do once a week, so I've got to go big. And then in January we'll start doing the confirmed transfers and rumours in the same week, so we'll start doubling it up when it comes to January. If you guys are looking forward to that series here on my channel, drop a like and a thumbs up down below. If we can smash 4,000 likes before midnight tonight, then another transfer episode will be coming this weekend, and that is for you lot. You want it, it's coming this weekend. Also had a Black Friday go for you guys. Well, I picked up myself a little bit of a deal, didn't I? Bang! I usually show off this controller, but on Friday I got myself a new chrome silver GetGripped controller. Instead of this one, I now have this one, which is pretty damn awesome. Today's the last chance for Cyber Monday. Check them out in the description down below. GetGripped.co.uk. If you guys want to get yourself any custom controllers, you can design it yourself. You know, just design whatever you want. Use RossiHD. Check our page for a discount. Today only, you only have a couple of hours left today. But it's time to get into the first few players of the episode, alright? And I tell you what, like I say, we're going to go big on these. The first one we're going to take a look at is a player from Chelsea to Manchester United. He goes by the name of Willian, alright? So Jose Mourinho liked this guy when he was at Chelsea. Jose Mourinho still likes this guy and actually could do with him at United. Now, according to this article, which is from The Guardian, Willian, one of the few Chelsea players who was actually good last season, is preparing for a reunion with Jose Mourinho. That's right, lads. Even though Chelsea didn't have a great season last year, this guy Willian was still proven to be an absolute top-class player. He's got great free kicks on him, hasn't he? Regardless of his team not, you know, doing the business around him, you know, he's still turned up. He's still putting his shit. Apparently, this dude is ready to make a move in January for the £40 million. £40 million. So this is interesting. Obviously, Man United are underperforming currently, and obviously Chelsea are doing really well. Now, Willian, Chelsea look like they could win the title. They look like they're one of the teams going to be pressing for it this year. Man United don't. So would that be a good move for him? Could he deny himself a Premier League title by moving away from Chelsea to Manchester United? I mean, he may win one eventually at United, but in the minute, right now, this season, I don't know if that'd be a great move for him. I think United need to sort out a few centre-back issues, really, before they go and get more attacking players. Like, we're creating lots of opportunities, but just not putting them away, and I don't know, Willian, he's just going to make some more opportunities and obviously pitch in with a goal or two. That is a Jose Mourinho reunion player. Now it's time to move on to the second one. So if a player leaves Chelsea, that means a player could be rumoured to go to Chelsea, right? And this guy, PSG Marquinhos, is rumoured to be going to Manchester United or Chelsea, but there's rumours he is set to end that speculation with a contract extension at PSG. The two Premier League clubs were put on high alert after it emerged that the Brazilian defender was ready to leave PSG, having failed to fully establish himself there, basically. However, apparently he's become a key member of the squad this year and he's thinking about signing a new contract now. For me, Chelsea or Man United got to act faster, right? Because if he's playing well for them this season, he could be, you know, really talked in and really tempted to sign a new contract. If he does that, then obviously that's going to end all speculation and he's probably going to stay for another couple of years. But he may move eventually, but especially now, if he plays well like he is doing for PSG, if he's making himself fully established, Chelsea or Manchester United really need to move quick before, you know, he does sign that new deal, because next year when they try and get him again, he's going to be like double the value, okay? Because he's in a fat contract. Man United needs central defenders. They need defenders, full stop. I don't know about Chelsea. They seem to be alright defensively. They seem to be quite solid. But with, you know, a few players and that, they probably could do with him. They probably could do. Ivanovic is getting old. John Terry's getting old. They probably could do with Marquinhos. That'd be a good addition. Probably the most strangest transfer rumour coming up next, which is really strange, right? We have Di Maria, who's rumoured to be going to Inter Milan, alright? That's right. The former Real Madrid, Manchester United, current PSG guy is rumoured to be going to Inter Milan. Now, why would that happen? Former Manchester United playmaker Angel Di Maria is the subject of an audacious bid from Inter Milan, according to reports in Italy. This is coming all from Italy right now. The Argentine international who left United to join PSG in the summer of 2015 has struggled for form with the French champions so far this season, casting doubts over his future. Rumours have it that Inter Milan are also considering a bid for James Rodriguez, but I mean, where are they getting this money from suddenly? So Inter Milan obviously used to be one of the big top clubs in Europe. They've sort of slumped a little bit in the recent years, and going for a top player like Di Maria, can they afford him? Can they afford his wages? I don't know. This article's definitely right in terms of an audacious bid, because if they actually get him, then it is going to be audacious. There's not a lot of chance, really, I don't think. A lot of top clubs in the world would sign up Di Maria, they'd snap him up, they'd pay him whatever wages he wants to be paid, and I'm not sure Inter Milan can match that, especially what he's on at PSG or what he was on at Real Madrid or United. But yes, this is probably the least likely transfer of this whole episode, I would say personally. Marquinhos more likely, Willian probably even more likely as well. I don't really know, but Di Maria to Inter Milan, surely not. Next up, we got one of the most talented centre mids in the world, also coming from PSG, and this guy goes by the name of Verratti. Now, he is linked with Arsenal, okay? Arsene Wenger is a big fan of this guy. Obviously, they have played each other recently, but Arsenal get a close look at midfield maestro, who should be Wenger's top target in Champions League showdown. Obviously, they played each other not too long ago, and Arsene Wenger has been a fan of this guy for a couple of years, it's rumoured. According to the Mirror, the Gunners were alerted last month after a reported row with PSG boss resulted in the Italian midfielder being linked with an exit. So the rumours have sparked because apparently he had a row with the PSG boss, they fell out or whatever, and that is why he's rumoured to be leaving. Arsene Wenger's been a fan of this guy for a few years, he's always been interested in this guy, and obviously if he falls out of PSG, obviously he's going to try and snap him up ASAP. But obviously Arsenal have got a lot of midfield options currently, they have loads of midfielders. Do they need Verratti? Arsenal fans obviously are going to say, oh, we'd love Verratti, but realistically, do you need another centre mid? Do you need another guy in the middle? Think about how many players you have currently. Do you need another? Obviously any club would say go on then, we'll take him, but they've just signed Xhaka recently, so hopefully he's going to put a new sort of pen to paper and sign a new contract. I don't really know if they need him. Arsenal fans, you're obviously going to say a little bit different and say we need Verratti, because who wouldn't want a top player like that at your club? But realistic, if you be realistic, is it the right move? Is it the move that's going to change things? I don't know, but if Wenger signs him, then fair play, because he is a top talent in Europe and he's a fantastic centre mid. Last but not least, we have another centre mid coming away from Manchester United. This guy's been in the shadows of the club for the last 6 months or whatever. Schweinsteiger. Now, he is rumoured to be going to MLS. Now, you may be like, Rossi, this isn't a big deal. This isn't a big surprise. Well, it is a big deal because apparently he's been offered a $16.5 million deal to make him one of the highest paid players in MLS history. So that is why I've included him in this transfer episode, because if he becomes the highest paid player in MLS history, that's big news, right? That's big transfer news. He did actually make it into the Man United squad that played West Ham this weekend, so maybe he's getting himself back into the Man United frame. Who knows? Maybe he might stay. But what's definitely for sure, after the season, he is not going to stay, is he? Why is he going to sign another deal at United? Mourinho is not going to offer him another deal. The club are not going to offer him another deal if he's been just made to train with the reserves. It's just not going to happen. Bastian Schweinsteiger could be set to end his Manchester United nightmare. Chicago Fire reportedly offered him a deal worth $16.5 million. He's off to Chicago, mate, for that money. That's like more than Beckham was paid when he went to LA Galaxy. That is absolutely serious money. The former Germany international has failed to make a single appearance for Jose Mourinho so far this season, having been frozen out of the first team since the summer. That's right, it's just a joke, really. Whilst he has recently returned to training with the senior squad, it appears as though it won't result in a revival of his United career, but instead it will push him closer to an exit as he works on his fitness levels. So Chicago Fire are looking to offer him a 3-year deal, basically, which is absolutely huge. That'll take him to 35, 36 years of age if he hits his 33rd birthday before he leaves. Obviously, the MLS season's over in a minute, so he could be joining for the start of the MLS season in January or whatever. It makes sense if it just happens, but I don't know. Are they really going to do it? Are they going to sign him from United, or just going to wait for his contract to go down? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a thumbs up and like down below. Don't forget Cyber Monday, GetGripped.co.uk in the description. Today only, you only have a couple hours to get your discounted controllers. I'm out. Has been a pleasure as always. Take it easy. Peace.